Hello lovely people, welcome to another English lesson today. I am Priyanka Chaudhary. Today in this video, I am going to take you to an exciting journey to master English language. Here I am going to guide you through a kind of daily routine which is designed to accelerate your English learning process. Without any further ado, let's get ready to take your English language skills to the next level. Well, you all know, and I guess we all know, that for learning any language, we need to focus on especially four major aspects of learning any language, and that is reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So this daily routine is actually designed in such a way where you will be actually focusing on all these major aspects of learning languages. Well, this routine is going to be divided into three parts. That is your morning routine, your afternoon routine, and then the evening, or you can say before going to bed, what kind of routine you should follow to learn English. Let's begin. So, in the morning when you will wake up, kickstart your day with the positive mindset. Now, what do I mean by positive mindset is that always stay positive for learning this language. Do not let negative thoughts come into your mind that this routine is not going to work for me. I already have a lot of work to do today. I have a very busy schedule. So these kind of negative thoughts, do not let yourself affected with these negative thoughts. That's what I want to say. You have to begin your day with this positive mindset or attitude that though I have a busy schedule, no problem, I am going to make it. I am going to make the best out of my day for learning English. So that's kind of attitude you must have for learning English. After that, start working on reading something. Like some of the people have a reading habit in the morning. They just pick up the newspaper and start reading. So if you have this habit of reading newspaper, that's really great. But try to switch this habit from your native language to English language. What I want to say is that if you are in the habit of reading the newspaper in your native language, then try and start reading that newspaper in English language from now onwards. That's what you can do for reading. And if you are not at all interested in reading newspaper, then start reading any stories or any article or blog. But read anything in the morning. That's really important to work on our reading skills. After reading, when you finish reading, now what else you can do is, let's say you are going to your work by metro, or maybe you are driving or anything. What you can do is, how you can utilize your time while going to your work is, you can listen to the podcast, English podcast, that you find interesting to listen. What I keep focusing on is interest. That really matters. Do not make your English language process boring. If you are going to make it boring, then yes, you are going to lose interest in learning this language. So you need to focus on making it interesting, engaging, entertaining, and yes, that's really important to do. If you will keep it like entertaining, engaging for yourself, then you will not be getting bored and it will not be sounding monotonous to you. All right, and gradually you will start loving this language, trust me. So that's why I keep repeating this many times in my videos, that choose only those things, those stuff to listen or to read or to write or anything that actually interests you. This is really important. So yes, start listening to any podcast. If you are interested in listening to any let's say any English teaching podcast, you can go for it. If you are interested in listening to interviews, you can go for it. What I mean to say is that, again, follow your interest, but that should be in English language only. What else you can do is, you have worked on your listening skills as well. Later on, work on vocabulary. Spend a few minutes, let's say 10 to 15 minutes, on vocabulary building. This is really important. If you want to be good at writing, right, or speaking, you must have nice vocabulary with you. So try to improve your vocabulary. And how can you do this? I'm not when you will be reading something, definitely there are going to be some words in the text or anything that you're going to read, for sure. So from there you will be getting some new words to learn actually. Besides this, you can also work on building up, you can also work on improving your vocabulary via some apps. There are some apps, vocabulary building apps. Start playing some games, vocabulary games on your phone. That will be really engaging as well, entertaining too. So take the help of these vocabulary building apps which are there available on Play Store. I am not telling you to learn a lot of vocabulary in a day. That is not going to work. Just learn maximum 5 words. If you can go for it, go for it. Maximum 5 words are enough, and try to use these words in speaking or in writing. Only then your passive learning will come into active process. I hope you're getting my point. Later on, try to write down something. Okay, I'm not asking you to write for an hour or for half an hour. I know that for those people who are working, who have very engaging day or busy schedule, these people won't have that much time to actually write down, okay, something. So no problem, do not just take out a notebook and a pen with you. I'm not asking you for it. What you can do is you can start writing anything on your phone. There must be, or there might be, an app like Notepad or something on your phone. If you already have, that's great. If you don't have, then download it again from Play Store, and or you can write down in your message text or in your text. All right, so what I want you to do is write down something on your phone or maybe in a notebook. Now you must be thinking, what should I write, or what is there to write about? So write about anything. Write about the previous day, you can write about that. A few lines, a paragraph, a small or short paragraph you can write. Or you can write about that, how did you start your morning, or what are you going to do next. You can write about that as well. Or you can just describe any object which is there around you. Describe that object in terms of writing. So what I want to say in short is, write about anything, but write. This is really important to do on the regular basis. Now let's move on to the lunch time or the afternoon time. How can you practice English in the lunch time or afternoon time? So again, in the afternoon, if it is possible for you to find any English speaking partner at your workplace, or maybe at your college, or even if there is anyone at your home, then that's really amazing. You have that English speaking partner to practice speaking. And if you don't have, then don't worry at all. I have already shared a lot about self-talk, or how you can practice speaking English alone. So if you do not find anyone to practice speaking English with, no problem with that. You can practice speaking English alone on any random topic you can choose. You can get a list of questions for yourself from Google and try to answer these questions. What you need to focus on? Speaking. Speak. Now how are you going to practice this? It's up to you. If you are at your workplace, then find a place where you are alone and you can practice speaking. And you can go to washroom for practicing. If you really want to learn English, if you are dedicated, then it will not matter to you that where you are. You will just focus like following this routine that I'm going to share. All right, and you will yourself find the way for yourself, that where should I go and how should I practice English. You will really, trust me, you will find the way for yourself on your own. That's what I want to say, that focus on speaking. The moment when you will be speaking, at the same time you can work on your pronunciation as well. Now how are you going to work on your pronunciation? Let me tell you. At the time of speaking, try to record your voice. This is really important. Record your voice, and after recording you can check, you can verify how were you actually pronouncing the words, were you pronouncing the words correctly or not. So you can work on your pronunciation. Or what else you can do is, for improving your pronunciation, you can try some tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are really very effective tools to improve our pronunciation skills. So try to practice speaking these tongue twisters. These will surely help you to overcome your problem of mispronouncing the words for sure. So this is how you can work on your English in the afternoon. In the evening, engage yourself again with the English language activities. So you can either start reading or watching any favorite video of yours. If you are interested in watching shorts videos, go for it, but that short video should be in English. Or even if you are interested in listening to something, listen to that thing in English. You are watching any movie or any short movie or anything, just do that in English. That's what I want to say. Spend your evening again with this English language. Make this English language your partner. Do not forget this partner, all right? Always carry this partner with yourself. If you will be doing this, then surely you will start speaking English soon, trust me. Now at night before going to bed, spend 10 to 15 minutes reviewing what you did the entire day. You can speak or you can write, or I would say do both of the things, speak and write. If you are finding it quite not comfortable to speak, no problem, you can write down. All right, so start speaking or writing about your day, that what did you do, how much improvement did you make, or what kind of vocabulary did you learn today. Try to frame sentences on those words, or try to use those learned vocabulary in speaking before going to bed. Use those words telling about anything that you are telling before going to bed. 10 to 15 minutes only, all right? And yes, that's all. This is how you can learn English on the regular basis by following this daily routine. And remember one thing, consistency is the key. If you truly want to learn English as soon as possible, and I am not telling you that particular day or specific day when you will start speaking English, it all depends on you and on your consistency, dedication and your passion towards learning English. So dedicate your each and every day for learning this language, and I'm sure that you are going to learn English very soon. Stay tuned with my channel to get more English speaking tips. I hope you really like this daily routine and you are going to follow all these tips that I have shared with you in this video. If you found it really interesting and helpful, then please subscribe to my channel and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share your feedback and suggestions in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.